It is Sunday. I have to show you, I cut my hair. It's all wet because I just washed it. But I cut my hair on Monday. We had the day off work and I went to a salon downtown and saw a really nice gal at 1329 Salon named Jill. And I plan to go back and see her again next year. My hair was totally overdue for a cut. And I got sick with a cold. It's been a crazy week this past week. Anyways, I'm finally starting to get better, and Andy and I are going to take Slinky out to the dog park. I'm going to bring you along. The last Sunday I went to the dog park and there were a lot of huskies, which can be very dominant and kind of aggressive. I'm like, I'm in charge, and I didn't really love them, and one of them kind of grabbed on to Slinky. He let go, but I didn't like the way he grabbed onto him. So I want to kind of get Andy's opinion, take our time, kind of look and see what dogs are there. I've just gone there twice and each time it's been okay. The first time there were a lot of shepherds. He plays with the big dogs. He plays with the big dogs and he runs around and they all try to chase him and keep up with him, but they can't because he's like part whippet and he's really fast. So the first time it was a lot of shepherds, last time it was a lot of huskies. Because like I said, he plays with the big boys. And now I've got my stuff ready. This is what I take with me. I've just got a hat. This is actually Andy's hat, but I've kind of sequestered it or taken it from him. I've got some water, H2O for Canine, although they have water at the park and he mostly drinks that, but I like to have this. And then treats because he's not really good at recall or listening to me, so I just grab out treats to get him to come back to me, which is kind of bad. So anyways, we're gonna take him out to the dog park, get some of that energy out, go chase some big dogs, show them who's in charge. You're 16 pounds and you are in charge of those big dogs, Slinky. That's what's up. So we just parked at the Tucker's Grove Park and we're gonna take Slinky and see what we think. See if you feel comfortable taking him into the dog park area. It's nice and warm out today, like 70 something degrees, so nice weather, and I think he'll have a good time. When we were driving here, I was telling Andy how to get to this dog park because it's really hidden. Do you feel that it's hidden too?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you kind of want to know where to park and where to go to when you go to Tucker's Grove, but we'll see. There's going to be plenty of people. So, yeah, and then there's people that come here to hike and people that come here with their dogs. And we'll just walk down this path a little bit. No, to the left is, like a area where people can barbecue and stuff like that. So it's another group area to have events and get-togethers. That blue building is the restroom and a little dog wash station. You can pay to wash your dog there. And then past like the volleyball is the dog park, where it's all fenced in over there. So there's a shepherd. Hey Slinky, good job. So it's kind of nice and chill here right now, not too many doggies. Oh, there is someone coming in that entrance. Yeah. Interesting. I didn't think people come in that way. Slinky's gotta go say hi. But anyways, it's a nice group of people and dogs. It's not a huge amount of huskies or shepherds, so it's pretty nice and big too. Doggies to go and chase. We got some big new dogs coming in. It's like it reminds me of like those mountain dogs.
Yeah.
Swiss mountain dogs. I don't know what that other big one is.
He's so fast.
You give him a run for him.
Outrun these dogs.
You tell him who's in charge. Tiny little dog. So we think Slinky had a good time. He did meet a miniature Australian Shepherd puppy named Bear at the end, and they were playing, which was good because they're like the same size and both good energy. Slinky didn't like chase a whole bunch this time like he did last time with the huskies, but we think he had a good time and enjoyed playing, and we ran into one of Andy's co-workers, which was neat to meet her. So It's a good dog visit. Well, I wanted to show you a project Andy's been working on. We're out in the garage, aka his workshop, his woodworking space. And this is the free little library that he's been working on for the neighborhood. So he's actually going to give it to a friend to paint and to install either at a local park or at the friend's house, because they actually own their house, so they can install it out in front of their house, whereas we rent. So it's actually pretty big, I feel, for a free little library, but the sizes tend to vary. And yeah, he's been working on it for maybe 2 or so weeks now. On the inside, so you've got a little latch, and he's got 2 areas that it attaches. He's got adjustable shelves, so people could like change the height of the shelves. Excuse me. And then that's some instructions for his friends about installing it to the post. So yeah, this is his very cute free little library to help support like local people, hopefully local kids learning and reading for fun and leaving behind books and sharing for other people. Tonight I'm trying out a new recipe, coconut shrimp with mango dipping sauce. I was actually planning to make it last weekend, but then I didn't, and then I started getting sick and couldn't taste anything during the week. So that is what I'm gonna prep for dinner tonight. I'm hoping it's good. I've got some mango chunks over here, and I am gonna get, so this is what I've got so far. I made the mango dipping sauce in the big blender. I never pull out the blender, but it's honestly just like mango mayonnaise, some sriracha, some honey, not too much that goes into that. And then over here I've got my whole station ready. I've got a pie dish with the flour and then some spices like paprika and pepper. They called for white pepper, but I don't have white pepper. I just have regular like black pepper. So I've got that, the eggs and water, and then this is actually unsweetened coconut chips and panko. So they say shredded coconut, and these are actually kind of a bit big, so I'm hoping that's okay. And then the shrimp, I just had frozen shrimp and I let it defrost. So I'm gonna bread them soon. I've got my helper. I've got my handy helper, Slinky, here. He always likes to be in the kitchen when we're cooking. And I've got the shrimp all like breaded and ready. The coconut honestly looks so ridiculous. It's way too big. And this is too much shrimp. I'm not gonna eat all this shrimp. And I'm just preparing to put it here in a whole bunch of canola oil so I can cook it. And I've been cleaning as I go. I'm very particular about that, about cleaning off the countertops and, you know, washing stuff or putting it in the dishwasher, because I can't stand having a lot of mess. It drives me nuts. Everything's cooking right now. I've got a little thing on top because I worry about the oil spattering and getting me. Take out Slinky, my little helper, because I've got hot oil in here. I thought he'd be at the door. Anyways, I had to kick Slinky out because he was right underneath my feet. And like I said, I'm working with this like hot oil, and I don't want him to get hurt. I don't want me to get hurt. So I told him, nope, you gotta leave the kitchen while I'm working with this material. This hot oil in here. Sauce. So this is my plate. Finished up all of the shrimpies, and I actually already had a taste. I tasted one. It's pretty good. I think it'd be good if I had done a side. Like I was planning to do asparagus wrapped in prosciutto with some Gruyere cheese, but I didn't. So this is it for dinner tonight. The dinner turned out good. I just wanted to, well, first point out little Slinky sleeping over there. We always tuck him in with like blankets and stuff to make him nice and cozy. But my Beautylish Lucky Bag, I got a fair amount of comments on the unboxing saying, hey, that's not an XL bag, that's the regular bag, which really piqued my curiosity. So I emailed Beautylish and they confirmed I got an XL bag. So that's the right size I got. And then I kept hearing how, you know, you spend $150 for an XL bag and it's supposed to have a value of $350 or more in product, but I added up the value and for mine it was $338. So I emailed them and I was like, did I do the math right? I know I did. Anyways, and then they said, oh, you're missing an item. So mailing me a sugar pill lip gloss, which is worth actually $18. So just a little bit over the $350 mark. So if you also received a bag that was, you know, didn't add up to the amount it was supposed to be, it might be worth emailing them at service@beautylish.com and mentioning that. Because now I have a lip gloss on the way. So yeah, and I'm totally okay with my bag. I would have loved a Natasha Denona palette, like the gold palette or the lilac palette, but that's just the nature of these items. You don't really know what you're gonna get, so it's a risk you take when you buy it. So anyways, well, I hope that you're doing good, that you are doing well, and that you did not catch the cold that's going around, and thanks so much for joining. Bye.